Alright, everybody, welcome back to another Mouthpiece Entertainment movie review. I'm Nick P.
And I'm Diana.
And today we are talking about the adaptation of, or the latest adaptation of Frank Herbert's sci-fi epic Dune.
Yes.
So, it is the novel about the son of a noble family entrusted with the protection of the most valuable asset and most vital element in the galaxy called spice. Now, I don't know if anybody's aware of this, which I would hope you should be, but this is probably the third filmed version of this first part in, I believe it's a planned trilogy.
Yeah, I've only seen two. This one and then, I don't even remember the other one, but I know I've seen two of them at
Yeah,
this
there was
point.
the 1984 movie with Sting in it, then there was the Sci-Fi Channel 3-part miniseries.
Oh, I believe I saw the one with Sting. I've definitely not seen the miniseries.
Yeah, the miniseries is the best one, in my opinion. So we have Timothée Chalamet as our new Muad'Dib, or, Paul, as he's known as of right now. We have Rebecca Ferguson as his mother, and for some random reason, they put Zendaya in here.
Zendaya, Oscar Isaac, Jason Momoa, and then we got a Skarsgård, thank goodness. I was so excited when I saw him. I'm like, oh, Skarsgård! We're a big fan of the family.
I did not know that him being the Baron was dreamcasting for me until he showed up on the screen.
Oh yeah, it was definitely enjoyable.
And for those who don't know, we're talking about the father of all of them, Stellan Skarsgård.
Yes, not the prettiest, but definitely one of the better actors.
So now, this is a 2.5 hour plus movie. This is not a short feat to sit through, but boy, I tell you what, it's really worth your time and effort.
Honestly, it didn't feel that long. Like, Halloween felt longer than Dune did. That was like a chore to get through, but man, Dune...
We'll get to Halloween. But right now, this is Dune's time to shine, and boy, did it. When it comes to the story, we all know the story. A house gets sent to take over an area. The people who are running that area, which is Stellan Skarsgård and Batista, they ain't having that shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they're a whole lot more strategic than you would think. But again, if you read the book, watched the movie, watched the miniseries, you already know this. But so I will tell you what they did in this version visually. It's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, definitely. The sound was amazing. I recommend seeing this one in theaters. You can't, if you have
Definitely.
HBO, was it HBO?
HBO Max is where it is.
If you have HBO, you can watch it on there, but I think this is definitely a movie that should be experienced in theaters. The amount of power behind the sound incorporated with the visuals was very pleasant. Even the fight scenes were pretty good. Like, Jason Momoa, who I'm not really a big fan of most of the time, actually surprised me in this movie. I did not expect to actually enjoy his performance. I thought it was going to be the same as usual.
Jason Momoa, who is the ultimate dude bro in all of his movies,
Yeah.
was still kind of a dude bro in here, but he turned in a pretty decent performance, and I can't complain with it. I will argue that, well, you know what, we'll get to that in a minute. As of right now, we're just speaking on performances. There was no bad performance, but I will tell you there was some lackluster performances, which is, of course,
The two main characters.
Paul, and I'm not even going to call her by her character's name because in every role she takes, except for the one that she did with
Denzel Washington's son. God, I can't remember his name for the life of me right
I think
now.
it's like Malcolm and something on Netflix. Every role that she's done other than that has just been Zendaya in front of the camera, and I'm not impressed with much of anything that she's ever done.
Yeah, I didn't even know she could act until we watched that movie on Netflix with her, which is good. You should watch that. I think we did a review on that one as well.
Definitely, 100%. So again, I'm not trying to shit on Zendaya. I know good and well that she can do better, has been done better. They just threw her in this movie because this was definitely an ensemble cast and they wanted another big name. Javier Bardem, he showed up, he showed out. Josh Brolin,
Josh Brolin was great per usual.
Josh Brolin did his thing. Oscar Isaacs, I don't know a time where Oscar Isaacs has ever let us down.
Now, let's talk about Rebecca Ferguson, because she was probably the best character, easily the best character in the movie. Like, I think she turned in the best performance. She plays the mother of the lead character, and they have like these really cool powers, which I it's been so long since I've seen the other one that I honestly didn't even remember it, but the emphasis they put on it in this one, and like I said, the sound quality, seeing it in theaters, you catch the emphasis on their powers more so than you probably would.
The voice.
But yeah, no, I thought that Rebecca Ferguson was probably the most excellent character, the most noticeable character in the movie. So
definitely put in the most effort, yes. Now we're jumping over to special effects, and I tell you right now, with what they did in this movie, I'm wondering how the hell we let all that other bullshit before it even pass.
And honestly, I'm wondering how Star Wars could be not this good in a lot of ways, because I am a huge Star Wars fan. My family's a huge Star Wars fan, and I was watching this movie and I'm like, ships can be this fucking cool.
Right?
Like, some of the ships they had like a dragonfly-looking ship in there that was so fucking cool.
Those dragonfly helicopters were insane.
Yeah, I wanted one.
And it's like what they did with the personal body shields, how you can sneak past it, how it's... Say for this, they purposely made most of the fight scenes lackluster. You don't realize they did that on purpose until you see something else further along in the movie.
Yeah,
and when that happens, oh boy.
Well, I think they had to sell the transitioning point, like you're getting better along. You know what I mean? Like you have just like that's always a thing in movies where you have to show somebody progressing, and I think that they did it very well in this movie, showing the progression of characters. So.
I mean, when it comes to the like big clash battle scenes, such as that you get in like 300 and stuff like that. Not many people do it right.
Yeah.
You just see a lot of people like bumping into each other, and it's very lackluster. It's nothing to see, and this one was no different until we get to this one specific spot. And then, yeah, we get some good stuff there.
I would have to agree with you. So yeah, graphics, definitely. Story, again, it's nothing. The story was nothing new, you know, but I think that visually it was a very enjoyable movie, and the acting was pretty great, pretty solid.
Pretty goddamn great. Now, and I would say they did something very interesting with the sound. When it came to those parts that really drug along, they put out this really disturbing sound to make sure that you are awake and paying attention to the beautiful landscape that they created for us.
Pretty hard to zone out during that movie, or pretty hard to fall asleep. It was very, very...
in your face.
Yeah, just like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know yet.
Sensations. They played on many different sensations, visually and like feelings and audio and everything. Like, I would have to say that it struck many senses while watching. So
definitely. Yeah. And when it comes to these movies that are planned out to be trilogies, anthologies, so on and so forth, normally that first movie is always a chore to get through.
Yeah, but I'm actually looking forward to the rest of them from this, based off of the first one. Like, I'm pretty excited.
Oh yeah, when Moeed gets in his bag, I can't wait. So, score from 1 to 10. I'll let you go first.
I would watch it again. I would probably give this one 7.5, 8, around there, because it was really well done. I think that it was a solid movie, and I think that's probably something that we would own and watch again. So, yeah. Yeah,
as of right now, when it comes down to it, everything that I would have to pick apart on this movie, they clearly did on purpose.
Yeah.
And it's very evident when you finish out the movie. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a solid 8.
Sounds good.
All right.
Definitely, I'd say go see Dune, guys. And yeah, enjoy it. And thanks for watching with us again here today. This has been Diana and
Nick B
with Mouthpiece Entertainment.
All right, well, you have a good one. Bye.